The best most feared cards in Madden 23. Tonight we got a special stream. We got a promo revealed. Right here are almost all of the elite most feared cards that should be dropping today for you guys watching this video. The only ones I'll be missing are these right here. They're 84 overalls, like John Simpson, John Johnson, Mecole Hardman, all these guys. We didn't get card art or stats for them. But one of the first cards we were able to see was Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, 5'11" free safety, but has 88 speed, 89 excel with 89 play rec, 87 zone, 85 man, 83 hit power. Should be a pretty good card. And the tiers today are just going to be my regular tier list tiers. I don't really want to do budget beast or anything because I don't even think the 87s are really going to be budget beast. I think he's going to be like a B or C tier caliber player. Like, he's a pretty good free safety. He's going to rank higher on my free safety tier list, but we just have some absolutely crazy cards that we're about to cover. So I think I'm going to put him in the C tier for right now. I do have to put people in F tier too, but he is a pretty good card. Right after that, we got AJ Green. AJ Green is a 6'4" receiver, but Ags are supposed to get patched today as well. Are the Ags going to be completely gone? Are taller receivers no longer really the move? We're going to have to find out through testing, but I still think he is pretty solid. I think he's worse than Chauncey Gardner-Johnson now, that just like kind of thinking about how the Ags are going to be. He's a big body wide receiver, but he's not the fastest in the world, has decent route running, but again, just not really the fastest in the world. I am going to put him a tier below Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. And then we got Kirk Cousins, QB, has that Gen 3 release. Pretty solid quarterback. It's just the fact that like he's not like a Russell Wilson, he's not like a Ryan Fitzpatrick, he doesn't get the set feet lead of the world, but he has decent stats. Like, he is a very solid quarterback. But him first to 87 overall Russell Wilson you could have got for free by just linking your Amazon and EA account. I don't really think he's better than him. I think he's literally on the same exact level. So it's not like he's like meta changing out the quarterback. It's not like he's some crazy budget beast either. I think he's just a okay quarterback, and an okay card in this tier list is going to get you in like the D tier. And now we got Ryan Jensen, center. Kind of hard to compare centers and offensive linemen to like these crazy good skill positions. Ryan Jensen has 82 pass block power, 88 pass block finesse with 87 run block. Those are the only stats that matter for offensive linemen. So I think he's not as good as his overall says, but something that's interesting on Ryan Jensen is every time he drops, he always has like really high awareness, which awareness on the center does matter. So I think Ryan Jensen is also just going to go up in this D tier. I don't think he's like a bad card. And right after that, we got 87 jadeveon clowney. This, like, jadeveon clowney cards always play absolutely amazing in Madden. They gave him great speed, 86 speed on him with 85 block shed, 87 power moves, 81 finesse moves. He's going to be a beast, and he's going to be probably the best 87 we cover. I think clowney for me is going to go ahead be the first card in this B tier. I think he's not like quite like a top end left end in the game, but he is definitely usable, definitely viable, definitely very, very good. Probably in like that 5 to 10 range off the top of my head, maybe a little bit higher. Maybe he is top 5, but I think he is really, really good. And then we got James Robinson, who is 85 speed, 87 truck, 87 break tackle. Don't get me wrong, he's not a bad, like, he's not terrible. He's not the worst running back in the world. He's a slightly bigger back, has some good trucking, has some break tackle, but on this list, man, with the cards we got, he's gonna go F tier. I don't really think he's that great. Like, I don't think he's as good as AJ Green, Kirk Cousins, or Ryan Jensen. So he's gonna be probably one of the only cards in F tier. And now we got Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown a little bit shorter. Something that's interesting about the shorter players is in years past, they have actually done a better job of beating man coverage with like routes, not like aggressive catching. So maybe shorter receivers start to take over. We don't know yet. Got to play on the patch. But 90 speed, 90 deep route running is really, really good. 90 deep route running is the threshold for the best deep route running in the game. And has 83 short, 83 medium. So not like bad route running by any means. Slightly shorter, but good speed, good deep route running as well. Don't really think he's B tier. I think Clowney is going to be better. But I think like top end to C, he's really, really good. And for our last 87, we got Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree, really, really fast with 86 speed, 90 power moves, but the 69 finesse moves, kind of where he loses me a little bit. The power moves is great. The block shed also isn't really great either, but he's really fast and has one really, really good pass rush move. For me, I'm going to put him like D. I just think Brown and like Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, they're both going to play like a little bit better, and I probably order it probably like this. I think I would put AJ Green above Bud Dupree as well. Now we're moving on to the 89s. First 89 right here is Chase Claypool, 6'4" receiver, gets outside apprentice and matchup nightmare for 1 AP. Those are two really great abilities. Combine the fact that he's 89 speed with 89 short running, 85 medium, 87 deep route running. This right here is a really good card, and I believe you can get all the 89s technically for free by completing your field pass objectives. I think Chase Claypool is going to be our first player on this 8, as depending. So I'm going to put him top end a B, and you'll understand why. Like, he is really good. But the cards that were, there's only going to be one card in S. I will say that. There's only going to be one card in S. There's going to be a decent amount in A. And right after that, we got Rasul Douglas, who is 6'2", gets 1 AP pick artist. I believe he gets some other discounted zone abilities as well, but I think 1 AP pick artist is the most important thing, in my opinion. 88 speed on him with 87 man, 90 zone, 85 press. So he's a corner that is tall, can also play man and zone. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm actually putting him, I'm going to put him top into B as well. I think he's going to be really great, and I'm for sure going to have him on my team. He's a really good alternative to some of the more expensive cards in the game, like say Nolan Cromwell, Champ Bailey, you know, these other cards that get pick artists for 1 AP. Potentially getting one for free is just awesome to get. And right after that, we got Zeke. So Zeke, his stats aren't right. You can pretty much boost all of his stats by 3. These are actually his 86 overall stats. So he's going to have 89 speed, 88 excel, and so on like that. Just pretty much +3s across the board. Zeke, I believe he gets 2 AP backfield mismatch. I don't know what his other discounted ability was. I believe it was 1 AP jukebox. Could be wrong on that, but I do think Zeke is really solid as well. I'm going to make a new tier because Rasul Douglas and Chase Claypool need to move up. It's going to be an A+ tier, but yeah, Zeke going on the B tier level as jadeveon, clowney, I don't really mind that at all. And then we got Devin White, who's 89 speed with 87 zone coverage, 86 play rec as well. He gets 1 AP lurker as well, but Devin White with that speed, that play rec, that zone coverage, he's a really good middle linebacker. But I'm very iffy on middle linebackers this year. I will really only run middle linebackers when someone actually shows me they are willing to run the ball, which it does make a difference, right? It does, and potentially with the ag meta getting patched and blocking being a little bit different as well. If Dollar isn't the best run defense in the world, or they add like weak box mechanics to where you either need linebackers or like something, like his value could go up to like A. But for right now, I'm going to put him like top into B. And moving on to Garrett, Bolles, 90 overall, 88 pass block power, 91 pass block finesse with 88 run block. Pretty solid. He is a pretty solid left tackle. Again, kind of hard to compare linemen to these skill positions, but I think B tier is a fine spot for him. I would take everyone in B tier over him though. And his discounted ability is 3 AP edge protector. They said he would get 3 AP edge protector anyway, so kind of a waste of a discounted ability spot. Moving on to Shaq Griffin, 90 overall zone arc with 90 speed, 91 zone, 87 press. This Shaq Griffin card is really good. He doesn't get a pick artist for 1 AP, but he gets deep out zone KO for 2 AP, which is a pretty good ability to have if you're running like match and like a cover for base defense. But other than that, like, you know, it's still like decent, but definitely have to run zone coverage with this card. But I do think he is an A tier caliber player. He is really good once again. Now moving on to Dolphins great Mike Gesicki. I think this card is really mid. He is 6'6", but again, kind of given the ag meta is getting toned down. 85 speed, 86 short running, 90 medium. Like, what does this card do better than Casper, right? Which is it a fair comparison? I feel like it is. I think this card is really mid, man. Like, I'm not really too high on it. I think C tier is being a little bit generous. Like, I could probably see him D, but like, given like he's gonna get some decent abilities for sure. I'm going to put him like bottom in the C, but I could see him D, man. I'm not really high on the card at all. And moving on to Aidan Hutchinson right here, 83 speed, 90 excel with 80 power moves, 89 finesse moves, 88 block shed. The thing on this card though is he gets 1 AP under pressure. 1 AP under pressure is probably the best ability in the game right now, even if you have fearless. Like, it's absolutely insane. So I don't want to put him A+, but he's like top end of A because just the ability he can get. Like, stats wise, I'd probably put him B, but 1 AP under pressure makes him A for me. Roquan Smith with 87 speed, 82 zone. Like, that's not good. 75 block shed as well. He does get 1 AP lurker, which is nice, but his stats are not that good, man. Really not that good. He is like a tier where maybe a 2 tier. Like, okay, 1 AP lurker will put him top in the C, but like, He's worse than this Devin White. And after that, we get 90 overall Deebo Samuel. I know he gets 1 AP mid and elite, 89 speed on with 89 short, 88 medium, 86 deep route running. Can do a lot after the catch as well. Deebo's pretty solid. I don't quite think he's like meta changer or anything. I think like a B tier caliber player. I think he is just solid. Now we're moving into the high overalls. 92 overall Stephon Gilmore with 1 AP pick artist. This card is amazing. 92 speed with 92 man, 91 zone, 92 press, and 90 play rec. So the thing about this Gilmore card is 90 play rec, 90 man, 90 zone, 90 press are the thresholds for all Madden. So on all Madden, his reaction time cannot get better. The only thing that can get better on him is his speed with future cards. So Gilly Lock is absolutely amazing. He's going in A+. You're going to see A+ as pretty much cards that would be S if there wasn't one card that is just literally Zeus. And that card is Harold Carmichael. Harold Carmichael, 90 speed, 91 short running, 88 medium, 89 deep. Okay, you're probably looking at the stats like, whatever, right? He is 6'8". 6'8" Harold Carmichael. He also gets 1 AP deep out elite. This is the only card going in S tier. I just can't understate how important 6'8" is. I literally can't. He is going to be the best receiver in the game. And then Derwin James is really, really awesome as well. He kind of got the thunder stolen from him by Harold Carmichael, but 91 speed on with 89 man, 90 zone, and 89 play rec as well. Very, very good strong safety. We'll have the big hitter trade on yes. He also gets 1 AP pick artist, so he once again is going like right at the tippity top end of A+ tier. And then another card that kind of got the thunder stolen from him by Harold Carmichael, Derrick Henry with 90 speed, 92 trucking, 91 break tackle, 6'3" back. Y'all know Derrick Henry, all of these are a problem when he gets a new card. But the cool thing or interesting thing or overpowered thing on this card is 1 AP bruiser. Bruiser for 1 AP is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy, but he is gonna go like top into A+ tier for me. I would take Gilly Lock and Derwin over him because I think 1 AP pick artist is really great right now. But again, the reason why I'm high on pick artists is because the ag meta, so potentially Derrick Henry could be right here. And then for the last reveal, we got Julius Peppers. Julius Peppers, interesting thing on him is he gets 1 AP lurker and he's 6'7". So like you could user him, but 88 speed, 88 power moves, 91 finesse moves, 92 block shed. He is just the best edge rusher in the game. The only thing on him is he doesn't get like a 1 AP under pressure. He doesn't get like a 1 AP like double or nothing or anything, but he's great. He's going tippity top end A+ tier for me. And yeah, y'all, this is the final tier list. We got Harold Carmichael in the S tier, Gilly Lock, Derwin, Derrick Henry, Julius Peppers, and A+. Aidan Hutchinson, Rasul Douglas, Shaquil, Griffin, Chase Claypool, and A. And then you see all the rest of the cards, man. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, though. Let me know what cards you're targeting. Who do you want to pick up in this Most Feared promo? I think these cards, like at the top in the list, are crazy good, man. Hope y'all did enjoy the video, though. If you did, you want to stay up to date with the best cards in each promo and also position group, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. If y'all want to see me grind in some Most Feared, check the links in the description. I might be streaming right now as you're watching this. Hit that Twitch with a follow. I greatly appreciate it. If y'all don't feel like heading over to Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I was dominating with Brandon Marshall.